Hey, it is good morning. It is Friday. It is March 29th, and it is looking like it is absolutely beautiful out. It's very early. I mean, not very early. It's just 8 or just about to be 8 this morning, and I am headed out to the gym. And I'm partly recording because I won't be washing my hair after the gym because I'm getting it dyed today. That's exciting. And I'll probably look like a hot mess later. So I'll record now and call it a day for the recording. So yeah, it's gonna be darker and hopefully more purplier. I'm a delight when I go get my hair colored because I'm kind of like, well, darker brown and purple. And sometimes it's darker brown with a bit of red. And I go from there. I'm not overly picky and maybe overly, and am maybe overly trusting of people when they dye my hair. But it's hair. It's fine. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Gonna go to the gym, do some squats and whatever, and come back and get back on that citations game until it's time to go get my hair dyed. So that is the day in a nutshell. We're getting close to the citations being done, even closer. Not even closer, less close, but still as close as my family is coming next week. Dad and one of my sisters will be here, and that is really, really, I'm pumped for. I was thinking about it this morning, how I wished it was tomorrow instead of, still four days away. But they'll be here soon, and I'm glad for that. Yeah, and most importantly, I went outside yesterday, went for a walk in woods. It's really hard. I mean, London is a massive city, and there are green spaces for sure. Like I find myself in green spaces frequently, parks and things like that. But I don't know, there's a difference between, a park which is kind of, manicured and in the city still. You still know that you're in the city, and purposely finding a space that's not, manicured and like is actually like a wood or a forest that you can walk through. And yesterday I went to Highgate Woods, which is like a half-hour bus ride for me. So I went there and enjoyed like an hour walk around the woods, and it was so relaxing. Because I live in a big city, I have to like be very intentional about finding outside time, and time that's like actually in nature. And parks are nice, but I don't always consider parks to be like fully in nature, partly because they're still very crowded, and you can tell that you're still in the middle of a city. It's not always like, I mean, I guess if I went to Hyde Park, maybe even in Regent Park a little bit, but like, when you're in Central Park, there are parts in Central Park in New York City where you're like, oh, like it feels like you're not in the city anymore, which is really great. And I haven't really quite found that here in London to the same extent, but going to Highgate Woods was really great. It was a beautiful afternoon. It was, late in the day. The sun was shining. It wasn't too warm, and it was just a nice walk through the woods. Lots of people out and lots of dogs out, which was really nice. So yeah, I don't know, but being intentional about getting into nature is what's on my mind today, and how important it was and how good I felt, and like relieved almost. Like I felt relieved, which was an interesting feeling to have about being outside in the woods. So go outside and be in the woods sometime. That's my message for the day, and take time to like be astonished, be appreciative of the cool things that nature does. It's nice, especially in the springtime, to be out there because you see lots of juxtapositions about what nature does. You see some things fully in bloom, and you see other things that are just blooming, and things that aren't bloomed yet. And you kind of get to see the range of, this hair is just driving me crazy. You get to see the range of of things happening out in the world. So be in nature, appreciate green space, take time for yourself. All very important. That's all I got for today. Have a good day. Make good choices.